a coach, I always find that people have these mental blocks and mental barriers. So for me, it's always good to understand what they are scared of to be able to help them to get through those steps. Once I understand what the mental barrier is for somebody, it's good for me to get working on that. So I use a technique that I still use now when I'm racing, and we have 3 attempts at what they're scared of. So when they come into it, every time they believe that they will go off of it. It might be that they hit it first time, it might be that they stop. It doesn't matter if you stop, but every time you come into this feature, you have a different focus point. So it might be your speed, your positioning, just thinking about something else every run in. If you still can't get it by that 3rd run through, then we just walk away. So otherwise it changes your focus. So walk away and maybe come back to it. It's important for me to get the rider to think about what they need to do rather than what could go wrong. Kind of depending on what the fear is itself, there's might be walking through different steps on the trail, just getting them to think a little bit differently about how they're reading stuff, or it could simply just be where their weight is through their feet or through their hands and everything. So yeah, it really depends on the individual as to what's going on. Once you can get the rider to think about their technique, their skill, get them thinking about something slightly different, we can then start building that up quite quickly. So we start them on something smaller, get them to build up that confidence, and then slowly just start pushing the barriers little bit by little bit. Once the rider's got over the feature, it's a good tip to go back to the same feature and repeating the steps 3 times over. Builds that confidence and breaks down those mental barriers.